Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Happy Yule. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Kwanzaa and Happy Hanukkah. I think we're through Hanukkah and I think we're through Kwanzaa, but happy all of the holidays, okay? Or wherever you are, whatever holiday that you celebrate. I hope you are doing well, okay? We're going to do a little bit of a Christmas message. We are not going to have an extended for this. I am going to do a New Year spread that will have an extended to it, as well as the poll that I had did on Patreon and then through the other social medias. I am going to record those this coming week and kind of get things back into gear here. I needed to take a little bit of a break. Things got a little crazy for a hot second, but I got some time to do it now, which is great. So, all right, guys, let's get a little bit of message. We're gonna do an oracle. We're gonna get like 2 or 3 oracle cards, and then we're going to clarify them with the tarot. Just want to see what kind of message Spirit has for this, for the next couple of days, for the holiday, what people should expect. All right, let's see here. All right, Spirit, what kind of message do we have here for a Christmas message? What kind of message do we have for the collective for a Christmas message, please, Spirit? Okay. Oh, and that's coming up. We also have on the 26th a full moon in Cancer. So the day after Christmas, we do have a full moon coming. I'm using my Moon Dreaming Oracle deck, so a lot of it has to do with moon cycles, or just says the moon, something to do with the moon. All right, let's see here. Got 3. Bottom of the deck is Nightmare. Don't let fear rob you of your power. Haunted fear challenges courage. All right, so kind of what I'm getting here is, listen, I know, especially during this time, right? You know, things could, getting together with your family and friends and things can be really happy, but also things can get really heightened, right? Not everybody's family meshes well together. Not everybody, you know, gets along really well. And if there are things that are kind of holding you back based off fear, things that maybe you've wanted to say, things that you've wanted to do, and you are letting fear kind of take the lead or take the reins in that, I hope that you find the courage to not allow that. Find the courage to speak up for yourself. Find the courage to make the steps and moving forward and going towards what it is that you're trying to accomplish, or, you know, however that resonates. Let me put this back in here. Excuse me. However that resonates for you guys, okay? The first one out, we have full moon, which is, that's why I was like, oh yeah, full moon in Cancer is coming. So the full moon, we may already start, typically you can feel it like a day and a half before and a day and a half after, right? So like, it's like a 3-day event where it starts, you start to feel it, and then the full culmination, and then it like weans out. So you feel it for like 3 days, okay? So because it's going on the 26th and tomorrow's the 24th, we're going to start feeling it. Okay, so it says full moon, prepare to invite a positive new chapter into your life. All right, emotions, completion, drawing. And then we have roaring moon. Here, let me show you guys this. This is the full moon one. All right, we have full moon here. And then we have roaring moon. Nice little lion on there. Beautiful white lion. And then so it says, show your power to your oppressors. Again, and then with the don't let fear rob you of your power. Guys, if there's something about family members or co-workers, a situation, home life, lovers, something where it feels like your power has been taken from you, take the time here to allow yourself to, finally speaking up for yourself, finally defending yourself, finally, speaking up, even if it's not for yourself, or, if you have a family member that always says like some really judgmental things, or you have a lover who is always like putting you down or just saying really negative things, or, a coworker who, is always making sly remarks or always seems to be moving in a funny way against you or something along those lines. There's something about really like tapping into your inner essence and making it so that these people no longer have power over you, that the fear, like, you should never let anybody make you so afraid that you can't speak up for yourself, and that you should be lying about anything or not like speaking the truth about anything or something along those lines, because nobody should have that much power over you ever. Okay. So if that's happening, I see you kind of gaining the courage here, especially since we have the lion out here and like that night, here's the nightmare, the one that was at the bottom of the deck. And the last word here is courage. This is giving me the strength card. This is like finding the power within and figuring out how to yield it. We're going to clarify this with my tarot, but this is really what I'm feeling. And then I have unicorn moon. Take a gentle approach to the situation. Unique gifts, calm, purity, hope. All right. So there is hope here. You don't necessarily have to fight with people. You don't necessarily, and you don't have to be aggressive or there have to be tension. Confrontation is a little bit uncomfortable, right? Nobody really enjoys confrontation unless you're one of those people who like loves confrontation, right? But that's like on the more fewer side of things. Most people shy away from not competition. Well, yes, competition, but confrontation, to the point where like they won't speak up. They'll be passive aggressive. They won't like, speak up for themselves, or they'll allow people to say certain things in the guise of, oh, that's just so-and-so in the family, or he's always like that, or he always says stuff like that, or, at work, it's like, oh, well, that's how he is, we just kind of let it rock, or, there's a friend group or someone that's always like, making sly remarks or negative remarks, or always has backhanded comments or something along those lines, where like it's starting to become so apparent that like someone needs to say something, someone needs to speak up, or you finally need to like just speak up. Right? You need to finally just speak up, defend yourself, speak up for yourself. And you don't have to do it in a way that causes a fight or causes tension or causes, it doesn't have to be this grand big thing, but you can still be stern. You can still be compassionate when you do it. You can still speak up for yourself, and doing it in such a way that there's an elegance behind it, or, there's a kindness behind it, that you don't necessarily have to, you don't have to be aggressive. You just have to be assertive. And there's a difference between those two things. And a lot of people mistake assertiveness for aggressiveness, and they're not the same thing. Okay. So it's not like coming in. I feel like you really taming yourself to the point of being able to address this, but in a way that's still doesn't take you out of your character. Okay? All right. Spirit, can you tell me about nightmare? Don't let fear rob you of your power. Tell me a little bit about that. If there's, if there's something here where maybe you've wanted to move forward, and maybe you've wanted to extend an olive branch to somebody, or you've wanted to be able to get on better terms, again, with a coworker, with a friend, with a lover, with a family member, okay? Especially during this time. but you've been too afraid to speak up, too afraid to say something, especially if they've been, excuse me guys, sorry. Especially if they've been saying things that really bother you, but you've never spoken up. And so maybe they don't know. Maybe, you know, they are coming from a joking place, but it's an inappropriate joke and it's not really something that it makes you feel comfortable, but you've never said anything, you know. And again, you're letting fear of the confrontation or fear of maybe it creating some type of rift between you and someone else, or creating a rift in the situation, that you've been biting your tongue, you've been letting it kind of just slide, and not letting that happen, moving into a more kind and compassionate, but like you're like emotionally discerning and coming from like a place of hope and grace, and in a way that allows, it's like being able to move in a way that again, it doesn't bring tension. It allows you to kind of rectify things in a way that brings like an air of love and compassion and kindness back to the table. It brings it into being able to heal the situation, okay? And reigniting hope that things can be on a more loving or a better, or like on a better footing, especially if it has to do with work or something like that. Obviously love's not involved, but like just having a more peaceful time, something where like things feel a little bit better, like the energy, the tension eases, okay? Definitely reinstilling hope. If there's someone that maybe you've wanted to, or if someone's wanted to, again, heal some type of rift or heal something between the two of you, there, again, maybe some fear about moving in that direction, but it feels like hope is being reignited in that specific situation, okay? All right. Tell me about the full moon, which is on the 26th. So you may see something culminate at that time, right? It's the day after Christmas. You may see something culminate, or something may happen. Maybe all of your family's not getting together on the 25th. Maybe you guys are getting together on the 26th or something along those lines. But it says full moon. It's in Cancer. So again, that also rules, because Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, and it rules the 4th house, which is the home life, okay? So this really could hit together for home, okay? And that's really what I was feeling with this card. So Spirit, tell me more about this full moon. Prepare to invite a positive new chapter. Yeah, 8 of Cups. This is walking away from, with the Page of Wands. Guys, people want the Sun and the 7 of Wands. This is moving out of, you know, allowing bygones be bygones. So if this is something that's been long standing, where there's been a rift between you and a family member, or you're just not getting along with your family, feeling like the black sheep, or same thing at work, you know, wherever this fits in your situation, I do see there's going to be an opportunity to kind of leave all of the shitty emotions, or like all of that stuff behind, okay? There is going to be an opportunity, which I think that you feel kind of hopeful about, or hoping that this is what happens, right? Being able to like leave it behind and walk into, or move into, a much more happier time. You may also get the courage to, again, during this time, stand up for yourself. And maybe that's the new chapter that you're going into, being able to stand up for yourself, just in general, speaking up for yourself, you know, saying, hey, that bothers me. That doesn't feel good when you say that kind of stuff to me. Just honoring your truth, okay? And in doing that, it kind of makes it so that this new, because we have the Sun card here. So again, and we have a Lion, Courage, again, Leo placements might be really big for this, okay? Or there's something about the Strength card, even though the Strength card didn't come out here, I'm still getting like the Strength card here where you may need to, sorry guys, you may need to really dig deep, because you may have to be the bigger person in this, okay? The way I'm feeling is like, you may have had to be the bigger person for quite some time, and now it's time for you to really speak up. And I see, if you do speak up in a very compassionate and kind way, and you don't come from a combative, aggressive way, but you do assert yourself and you do stand up for yourself and speak your truth, it's going to go a lot better than you think that it is. And it's going to usher in this sense of ease and being able to really bring in like a new like chapter in what's kind of been going on here. That's what it really feels like, that you're going to be able to have the opportunity to be happy again, and have the opportunity to again bring balance, or like, I don't want to say like defend yourself in a way, but like maybe tell your side of the story. Maybe someone's never heard your side of the story, or just really putting like what happened on your side of things out there so that everybody gets like kind of the big picture, and being able to see like both sides of it, so that whatever this rift is able to be healed, okay? And I do see that the opportunity is going to be there, and you are going to be walking away from a time where the emotions maybe haven't been great, and you guys are going to move into a time where things are going to feel a lot happier, a lot brighter. It's going to feel a lot like you're going to be getting along with these people, okay? All right. Roaring Moon, show your power to your oppressors. Attention, fearless, fiery. It does say drama, but I'm not feeling drama here. I'm feeling more you being able to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, speak the truth about the situation, really defend yourself, and in a very non-combative way, and it eases the tension. It puts you guys back on common ground. Tell me more about show the Roaring Moon, show your power to your oppressors. I feel like you've been waiting for your opportunity to be able to defend yourself, to be able to stand up for yourself, stick up for yourself, tell your side of the story. There's really something about your side of the story. Maybe, whatever's happened between you and this person, whoever they are, or whatever the situation is. Maybe they're, you never spoke your side of the story, or you kind of just let this person narrate whatever it was because you just needed to get away from the situation, or you just didn't feel like you needed to speak up. But then what it feels like is it kind of got out of hand, or there was too much time in between of making it right, or something along those lines. And now it feels like you are going to have the opportunity to like really show your power, speak your truth, have the courage to tell your side of the story, be able to be able to just speak your truth, speak what's, and have this breakthrough, because that's what it really feels like, is like have this breakthrough and have the courage to be able to do this, okay, and the confidence to be able to do this. It's like you've called your power back, or you're wielding your power now in this. And again, you may have Leo placements, because I also have the King of Wands out here, and it's just been heavy Leo placements. But I have the Ace of Wands and the Fool card. May have Aquarius placements too, because we did have the Star card out here. So Aquarius, Leo, which are an axis. Okay, they're sister signs. They're the opposites in the zodiac of each other, Aquarius and Leo. So you may have those placements, maybe Aquarius season or Leo season of whatever that you may see. Maybe something happened in Leo season and now in Aquarius season is when it's going to be brought back together. Again, there's just something about, or maybe you and this person may have Leo or Aquarius placements, or maybe, you know, take it as it resonates. But, you know, just something about maybe those time frames, things maybe getting healed, but you are going into a new beginning. There's definitely a brand new chapter and you're going to be feeling a lot lighter. You're going to feel good again. Like it's going to feel good being able to walk into this and you being able to like speak your truth, tell your truth, speak up for yourself, right? And things are going to change. Wow. And with the Queen of Wands behind that, if this is something to do with like a spouse or a lover or something along those lines, I do think that maybe you've been waiting on some truth. Maybe you've been waiting on some form of communication and it could be coming in. All right. Somebody maybe wanting to come in and speak some truth, have some type of communication, and or may have the courage to try to start something new, and change things. Okay. There's a little bit of divine timing at play here, but somebody's like, again, luck's about to change and someone's about to find their confidence and their courage and their power again and being able to move forward. It feels like more like themselves, being able to move forward more like yourself, standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, and allowing to be your true self. You know, if you talk and dress like how you think others should perceive you, or you like subdue yourself around your family, or you don't speak on your beliefs around your family or something like that, I feel like a lot of that's changing. Okay. And you're going to be speaking up more about how you think and showing and having the courage to show more of your true self and walking in your truth in front of these people and not being afraid to do so, not letting fear take over because you think that they may judge you or take it harshly, because that's not how it's feeling. And even if maybe they did at one point, whatever the situation is going to rectify itself. You're going to move into a much more stable and calmer chapter of things, or like just a new energy of it. Okay, definitely some type of major change happening, luck changing, things moving forward in a way that brings in things that maybe you kind of been wishing for too, because this is a little bit of like again, like the universe kind of trying to make things happen for you. I also just heard someone might be spinning the block because the Wheel of Fortune spins, and so that's in my head. I was like, someone might be spinning the block. So if you're a Leo masculine, someone, you know, maybe another fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sag, maybe spinning the block, a fixed sign. So that's Leo again. Aquarius, Leo, I'm telling you big time, because that's fixed signs. I have Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, that's what fixed signs, those are the fixed signs. So you could be on any of those axes, but someone, again, because I have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, it could be a counterpart. It could be someone, maybe you had a commitment at one point, or still in a commitment, but things have been really rocky, or someone who felt like a soulmate of some sort. So it doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but it just felt like a soulmate. Or maybe you both are very fiery, passionate people, so things did get heated and now you're trying to things are about to change. Things are about to kind of go into like calmer waters here. Yeah, balance is definitely coming back. Things are about to I just heard things are about to heal. All right. Unicorn moon. Take a gentle approach in this situation. Unique gifts, calm, purity, hope. Hope. Staying hopeful about being able to rectify this situation, I think, has gotten you to this point. Yeah. Staying hopeful, persevering, thinking that like things can be, with the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Cups, that things could be emotionally balanced again. Things could get back on better ground. That, you know, if this is a family dynamic, that things could feel good again and feel joyous again. And you're enjoying getting together as a family and, you know, all of those things. So let's see. Take a gentle approach in this situation. Coming from compassion, all right? Tell me more about this. Maybe there's something about the gifts that you possess, or maybe you're bringing a gift, again, because it's Christmas time, right? Maybe you're getting a gift from somebody and it allows you, maybe it's like an icebreaker or an olive branch, okay? It's the second time the 3 of Wands have come out. Hold on just a second. 3 of Wands talks about ships coming in. So you may have really been waiting, trying to move forward, looking to move forward. I just want to see something. Hold on, just give me a second here, guys. Trying to move forward, trying to look forward, trying to be patient. But it's really put you in your head. I don't think that you've really enjoyed where you're at with this person, with this group of people, with your family, at work. It doesn't feel like things have been good on that level. I'm just trying to find, I want to see. Give me a second here, guys. Aries. I was just seeing if the 3 of Wands was also Leo, but it's Aries. My one other deck like says it, so I just wanted to look real quick. Again, fire signs though. But putting you in your head, things maybe like how maybe you've been waiting for an apology or waiting for something along those lines, and because it hasn't been coming in, or it hasn't like happened, oh, there it is, that it hasn't happened yet. But look at this, the Strength card finally came out. I told you guys I was feeling this energy heavily. Guys, even this is about moving forward and trying to rectify the situation, even if like it feels a little scary to do so. It makes you feel a little timid. It's not comfortable, right? Confrontation is not comfortable. I don't care who, even to the most seasoned arguer. All right, confrontation isn't comfortable, especially when you really care about somebody and you don't want the relationship to change, or you don't want things to get so far gone that this person's no longer in your life, right? That's why a lot of people don't speak up, because they're often really scared. I'm breaking out in a hive. I could feel it. I'm like starting to break out into a hive. Weird. I haven't eaten anything since earlier. That's crazy, guys. Anyway, sometimes I break out in hives around my mouth, and I've been trying to figure out why that happens, because it happens really randomly. And like I was trying to figure out maybe foods that maybe I'm becoming like I am starting to get like sensitive to. There's no rhyme or reason. So like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like right here, it's starting to break out in hives. We'll break out in a hive. It's like hot. And no, it's not a cold sore. I don't get cold sores on the outside of my mouth. I get canker sores on the inside of my mouth, and they suck, but I don't get cold sores on the outside. That sucks. Usually I get them here, or like here. I'll like randomly get hives. Anyway, enough about me. Okay. Last card. I see you really moving past being trapped in your head about moving forward and extending some type of olive branch or extending some type of grace to somebody or in a situation, so that you guys can balance things out, so that balance can come back into the situation, so that you guys can get on common ground again. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Tell me more about it. Scorpio placements, the Tower. Maybe something needed to break down so that it could come back together in a much more healed way. Yeah. Unexpected wish fulfillment, unexpected emotional fulfillment. I think that your fear about like them not accepting you for who you are, them not, you know, understanding your point of view, your perspective, or them being like, oh, I don't care about your feelings or something like that, has created a much bigger, created a situation much bigger than it actually is. So I think unexpectedly, you guys move into a much more healed, like a much more emotionally fulfilling place. This is unexpected wish fulfillment. This is unexpected things working out. This is unexpected you being able to work on balancing and work on anything where, you know, if people were talking behind your back or doing things in a way that like were really, you know, they were lying to you or betraying you in some way, or they were, you know, stealing from you time, energy, resources, whatever, that's coming into balance. That's being worked on. So this new emotional cycle happens. Yep. Told you, new emotional cycle happens. Look at that, 10 of Cups. I'm telling you. Unexpected wish fulfillment and happiness. You're about to really heal some things deeply. I think really within a family dynamic. That's honestly what I've been getting. In a family dynamic, could be, you know, your immediate family, could be extended family. If this is a work situation, getting on common ground, and you're able, and you feel like just more emotionally lighter, you're happy there. And it comes as a shock to you. Yes. The Chariot and the 8 of Pentacles. Again, balancing. You're moving into, this is like triumph and really working on things, building each other up, building a solid foundation, looking at what the problem is. And it's not you guys against each other. It's you versus the problem, whoever the you is. So it's you and your family member, you and your lover, you and the coworkers, you and whatever situation this is, take it as it resonates, moving into being able to build these things up and creating a solid foundation, really looking into where these problems stem from and how can we fix this? How can we get on common ground? How can we make this better? Guys, this is beautiful energy, especially around this time, especially if you feel like there's been a rift in whatever situation in your environment is, okay? Maybe things have been really heavy within a commitment or really heavy within a family dynamic, and there's just been fighting and needing to just, again, get on common ground, get into a peaceful place, leaving all the negativity behind. And even though that you're scared, okay, that speaking up for yourself or speaking the truth or whatever may, you know, lead you down the wrong route, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, unexpectedly so, that this is going to lead you straight into the wish fulfillment and the emotional fulfillment and the new beginning that you're looking for. Okay, guys, that's the message that I have for you. Actually, what a beautiful and powerful and positive and uplifting and motivational message this is. I love this. Even if you guys have been going through some hardships, if things have looked bleak for a while, they are about to change for you guys, okay? Especially in the next couple of days, all right? Use these messages wisely, guys. Don't go in like a bat out of hell, and pointing fingers and all that stuff. Come from a kind and compassionate place. Only speak about how things were making you feel. Don't place the blame, because everybody has their own perspective and everybody has their own side of the story, okay? So trying to get on a common ground and seeing where it's stemming from so you guys can pull the root of the problem to get back in a safe space with each other is really, it's you guys versus the problem, not you guys going together at it as the problem. It's you versus the problem, okay? All right, guys, I love you so very much. I hope you guys have a happy holiday. And if you guys need any help, if you guys need any guidance, if you guys need anything at all right, my DMs are open, and I love you guys so very much. Merry Christmas and Happy Yule.